Who would have thought that world-ending rain would last a full year? Reborn. I stocked up, stayed home, ate hot 1,000 milk teas, lying flat alone, watching my ex get what he deserved. Last life, the smiling neighbors showed their true faces under pressure. They stole my last supplies, and that trash ex, Mao Bufin, late at night, drained every cent from my phone. Starving, barely standing, I crawled to the empty floor next door, looking for food, but fate laughed at me. One wrong step, I fell into raging floodwater. The filthy waves swallowed me whole, then darkness. I jolted awake, choking, gasping for air, breathing hard. I was back in my own bed. I grabbed my phone. February 1st, 2051. 5 days before the storm apocalypse. I was reborn. This time, I survived to the end and trust no one. First stop restaurant. Braised chicken wings. Fish-flavored pork. Food hit the table. I dug in like crazy. Hot food never tasted better. In the apocalypse, people fought over expired crackers. Some even ate wall paint. Thinking back, my body shook. Being alive is enough. I stepped outside. The heat felt like an oven. People were complaining.
This heat's insane. Why won't it rain?
Come on, rain already. I heard them and felt uneasy. I knew what was coming. The rain they wanted was the end of the world. Then it started raining. No way, too early? Time was running out. My balance 500,000. My parents' inheritance. This time, I use it right. I ran to the supermarket, full hoarding mode. No idea how long this lasts. Water and power will die. So I bought long-lasting food, stuff that keeps me alive. 20 boxes of instant noodles, self-heating meals, 15 boxes of energy bars, 30 boxes of water, 10 boxes canned food, 10 boxes meat, and long-lasting veggies, seasonings to lots of them. Fresh food first. Energy matters. I also bought medical supplies. For every nightmare scenario. Band-aids, antibiotics, fever meds, bandages, and 20 packs of sanitary pads must have. I live on the 40th floor, a big luxury apartment, plenty of space for supplies. I'm a homebody anyway. Bulk shopping is normal for me. No one suspected a thing. Because of the rain, they even delivered upstairs, right to the elevator.
Miss, that's a lot of stuff. Extra fee.
I waved my hand. No problem, 5000 tip. I knew it. When the world ends, money means nothing. Just in case, I carried everything myself. Worked all day. A cup of noodles for dinner. Showered, then crashed hard. Next day, light rain woke me. Then it got heavier. Something felt wrong. Food isn't enough. The house needs fortifying. My phone buzzed.
My, dinner tonight? Nike dropped new basketball shoes.
My relationship with Mao Bufin was never equal. I paid for everything. I knew it. He was with me for my money. Sure, he was handsome and sweet enough. So I kept giving. I thought this fake sweetness would last forever. Then the apocalypse hit and exposed him. I thought we'd survive together, help each other, get through it. Instead, he crushed my heart. He only cared about himself, didn't spare me a thought. Everything I gave worthless. Now he texts me again. I replied coldly. We're done. I'll burn the shoes for you. Message sent. Phone off, thrown aside. I'm done with him. Bigger things matter. Like staying alive. The weather alert. Blood red storm warning. I fired up my Maybach. Straight to the best hardware shop. I wanted a fortress. Flood-proof, thief-proof. I told the owner. 3 days, make it unbreakable. 100K deposit, now 300K after. Bring your best crew. Mess up, money's gone. He stared at my phone. That 100,000 transfer. Eyes lit up. More than his yearly income. Instant respect.
Please, have a seat.
With a wave, 3 big guys rushed in.
Just say requirements. There's nothing we can't build.
I smiled and nodded. On the road, I glanced outside. Neighbors walked dogs, gossiped. Ignoring the warning. I sneered, wait till water hits windows. Then no one saves you. 30 minutes later, we reached my place. 5-centimeter armored alloy door. Cold metal shine. Waterproof seal at the base. Even the screws were special grade.
Miss, this is dam level protection.
I knocked on the door. Solid, heavy. The lock clicked. Sharp and loud, a warning to anyone outside. For 3 days, drills and welding non-stop, mixed with pounding rain. It calmed me. All windows replaced. Double-layer waterproof glass, bright and tough. Steel security grills outside, not even a rat gets in. 4 cameras, 360 night vision. I could see floating debris and wandering people. Live feed to my phone, anywhere, anytime. 3 cross locks added. Hidden fingerprint code plus mechanical key. No power, still sealed. They worked fast. Every screw tight. Every weld solid. 0 mistakes. While shopping still worked, I ordered more supplies. Supermarket stock wasn't enough. Snail noodles, spicy ramen, snacks, chips, duck next too. And as a milk tea addict, ice, less sugar, pearls pure joy. I ordered 1,000 cups. Stored them in the fridge. By sunset, day 3, rain fell like a wall. All reinforcements done. I pushed the door. Didn't budge. Rock solid. The boss patted his chest.
Relax, miss. This thing's untouchable. Not just petty thieves. Even forced entry, no chance. Days of work won't crack it. Typhoon? Flood? This place stands.
I nodded. Pay the final 300,000. AC hummed inside. Coffee on the table. Desserts everywhere. Outside chaos and rain. Like another world. I held my hot coffee and watched the storm. The streets were an ocean. My mind was calm. Others were still clueless, waiting for disaster. I already had safety and comfort locked down. That's called planning ahead, keeping peace for myself. This foresight kind of security feels damn good. I spent days stockpiling and fortifying the place. My nerves were shot. While water and power still worked, I decided to treat myself. I opened the fridge. Cold air and food smells rushed out. Beef slices, meatballs and greens, and my stash of spicy hot pot base. Purified water into the pot, flames licking the bottom. The soup started boiling. The beef curled up nicely. Dipped in sauce, straight to my mouth. Juice exploded on my tongue. Days of exhaustion melted away with that bite. Rain hammered outside. Neighbors argued downstairs. Warm yellow lights inside. Boiling hot pot. Plenty of supplies. I felt steady inside. After dinner, I curled up on the couch. Staring at piles of supplies, a wave of security pulled me under. I drifted off. A sharp doorbell jolted me awake. I grabbed my phone, checked the camera. The image made me frown. Mao Bufan stood outside, soaked, water dripping off him. A torn plastic bag in his hand.
My, open up. I know you're loaded. You hoarded supplies, let me in. I'll leave once the rain stops.
He slammed the door, yelling. The whole building heard him. Greasy and disgusting. I sneered, get lost. You freeloader, nothing I have is yours. He begged and threw a fit outside, calling me heartless. Last life, you ruined me, so don't blame me now. I leaned against the door, listening as his voice cracked. Until it vanished. 3 weeks later, the rain never let up. It got worse, like the sky dumping endless sorrow. The whole complex was swallowed by water. Familiar sights turned cold and strange. Lower floors lost power completely. Anyone got food to share? I haven't eaten in 2 days. When will this rain stop? My arthritis is killing me. It hurts like hell. In the residents' chat, panic spread fast. Some posted empty rice jars. Some shared DIY rain covers, plastic sheets and tape, but mostly anger and helpless rage. I stared at the messages. My fingers froze above the keyboard. Last life, kindness. Got my supplies stolen, every last bit. I sighed deeply, turned off my phone, checked the wall clock. PM. Eat first. Steak sizzled in the pan. Roast chicken crisped up. Cold drinks sweating on the table. I stared at the food. Mixed feelings hit me. Hungry neighbors outside. Plenty inside. Guilt washed over me. But survival comes first. Then we talk morals. I barely slept that night.
My, open up. I know you've got supplies. Share some.
Violent kicks shook the door. I rushed to the camera feed. It was my ex, Mao Bufin, with neighbors blocking my door. He whispered, stirring them up. Greed flashing in his eyes.
She lives alone. She's stacked for sure.
A big guy rammed the door. The reinforced door didn't budge. He clutched his shoulder in pain. Another thug kicked it hard. His ankle went numb. He dropped, grimacing. I chuckled quietly. That door wasn't cheap. These supplies were bought with my parents' money. Why give freeloaders a thing? Then another voice echoed.
Stop it. This is robbery.
Uncle Lee from next door, well respected in the building, Mao Bufin snapped.
Don't play hero. She's got food for sure. You're starving, who else then?
He shoved Uncle Lee. He nearly fell. That lit the fuse. Both sides brawled. The hallway exploded. I felt relieved and scared, glad they fought. Afraid they'd turn on me again. I grit my teeth and shouted. I have some supplies. I'll share. Just not with Mao Bufin. Go to the opposite balcony. I'll pass them over. The moment I said it, the crowd went silent. Hope flashed in their eyes. Mao Bufin screamed in rage.
Can't you see? She's dividing us.
Still, some walked away. Uncle Lee tried calming him. Don't be selfish. We survived together. Wenyan, Mao Bufin glared at the camera.
My, you dare give them food. I'll make you pay.
I laughed it off. Say another word, and I dump it all in the water. He choked on his words. I passed the packed biscuits and bottled water over. They thanked me non-stop. Tension eased. Then Mao Bufin snapped. He lunged for the supplies. A desperate housewife shoved him hard. I watched him cling to the slick railing. 3 seconds. Then he fell into the flood. That denim jacket vanished in muddy waves. I felt no pity. This was your karma, Mao Bufin. The rain raged for months. Foundations weakened. Roofs began leaking. From my balcony, the next building started tilting. Then my building creaked ominously. Water ran down the ceiling seams, pooling on the floor. Streets turned into rivers. Wind and rain howled like a nightmare symphony. Branches, bottles, trash raced downstream. Floating cars blinked SOS lights. Blurred figures struggled in the water. The city looked like hell. I looked away fast. When I checked again, the tilt was worse. Like it'd collapse any second. Only a few cans left. I held an empty bottle. For the first time, I was scared I wouldn't last. The ground shook. The building groaned like a dying beast. Screams erupted next door. I checked the camera. Old Wang from 3302 clung to a cracked wall. His legs dangled 10 floors above the flood. His final gaze met my lens. Pure, freezing despair. Days dragged on. Floods still ruled the city. I survived on a few cans, barely hanging on. Late at night, I remembered the old streets. Bitterness filled my chest. Just when hope faded, a broken radio signal came through.
This is Flood Rescue Team. Searching for survivors. If you can move, signal now.
My voice shook. I almost cried. I could finally leave this hell. I grabbed my last supplies, carefully opened the reinforced door. The water had receded a bit, but chaos remained.
Survivors, go to rooftops. Wait for helicopters. We won't abandon anyone.
Rescue choppers finally appeared. I felt the weight lift. The ruined city faded behind me. My heart was heavy. This disaster left deep scars. But it taught me life matters. I stared at the sunrise ahead, grateful to still be alive, and hopeful again. Challenges may come, but with hope, nothing is impossible. This storm apocalypse will pass. A new life starts now.